All right, we back with the Boxing Link. Good morning. Y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfellas. Shout out to ES News, Ellie Sackback News, for bringing this information in. I linked this interview with Joe Goosen and Amir Khan. And yes, you read it right. Amir Khan has chose Joe Goosen to be his trainer. Legendary trainer. Got to give him at that. Trained and was under and had many great fighters under his tutelage, from Diego Corrales to a lot of different guys. You know, you can just Google him and see who was coaching and training. Over his career. And I think his brother was Dan Goosen, who passed away a few years ago, who used to be the trainer of Andre Ward. And I think he runs the 10 Goosen gym as well. Well, you got the Charlo twins out there in LA, always train there. Even Justin Bieber hit the pass there. A lot of different fighters, train out there, and I think it's in LA. Until Freddie Roach really popped like that, and then the Wild Card gym kind of died down. Now, Goosen has that hot spot with the gym over there. But what happened was Virgil Hunter had a very, very deep health scare. He's not going to be able to coach Amir Khan April 21st. They want Virgil Hunter to get healthy and get back on track, before he worried about resuming his boxing activities. So Amir Khan had to find a coach quickly. And, to a lot of people's shock, it wasn't nobody at the UK. It was Joe Goosen. I think it makes sense because he was already training over here in America. And then, you go on, I think Joe Goosen's gym, 10 Goosen gym is down in LA. And he went to the Bay to LA. So it wasn't a major commute or a major move. But, hopefully it works. You got a guy that's very experienced, a guy that's seen it all, a guy that's done it all in the corner. And I think Amir Khan was wise to pick up Joe Goosen, and hopefully they can form a rapport and some camaraderie, and they can speak their language well. And this just makes the Philo Greco fight April 21st that much more intriguing to see how Goosen does with Amir Khan and how Amir Khan does for Joe Goosen, and see what happens if they get a good win. Does he stick with Goosen even if Virgil Hunter is healthy, or does he go back to Virgil Hunter if Virgil Hunter is, comes back and bounces back with health? But that fight with Philo Greco is April 21st. That's a jam-packed day of boxing, from Broner Omar Figueroa to Gervonta Davis to Jesus Cellier, whatever that guy's name is, to Jamal Charlo and Hugo Centennial Jr. And then you got, obviously, Amir Khan fighting Philo Greco earlier in that day. So that's a huge, huge mega day for boxing right there for all my boxing heads. And, we see how Amir Khan does, man. I'm anxious to see him in a comeback fight after a couple years off, after getting ice baby by Canelo Alvarez, and that was a dumb step-up fight in weight. And now he's, fighting Philo Greco, I think at a catch weight of 150 pounds or 51 pounds or something like that. And we'll see how Amir Khan does, and then see if he can get back in the mix at welterweight or 154, depending on how his body does this fight. But y'all know what it is. Shout out to the LDBC, it's TBC and more. We gone.